Go to same on robbery. It's going to be Thomas and Waller, East Alley. 3 male blacks, all wearing black, 3 guns. It's going to be actually 4.
4 male black with guns at Thomas and Waller. What direction flight?
Still on scene. And it's Waller with L.
Lawler with an L. Thomas and Lawler, 4 male blacks committing a robbery right now with guns. 10-4.
The vehicle is going to be going southbound.
That vehicle's southbound. 10-4.
Hey guys, retired Lieutenant Todd Heaton here with Humilitas First. Proximity is king. This is an ambush predator problem. So what are some solutions? Well, in the comments for this video, it said it was just after 3 a.m. The location is North Lawler Avenue and West Thomas Street in Chicago, Illinois. Is this part of Chicago a high crime dangerous area? Crimegrade.org says yes, it is. I don't want to be in a high crime dangerous area at 3 a.m. That's the first and simplest solution. Don't be there. If I have to be there, then I want to be able to move a lot faster. You know, I want to be in a motor vehicle. If I can't be in a motor vehicle, then I want to be on a bicycle. Why? Well, because bicycles can move a lot faster than people can run. Providing I have an awareness of my flanks, you got to be aware of your flanks, especially as it relates to blind corners or any persons that I might have concerns about. Why? Because if I give them proximity on a flank, they'll just run up and knock me over. If I'm concerned about this blind corner, I'm going to want to be over here on my bicycle. And I'm going to want to pick the pace up to get past this blind corner. Blind corners are a problem, and this is a blind corner. If I can't be on a bicycle, then I'm still going to want to be wide as it relates to blind corners. So that means I'm going to, at a minimum, be walking out here on the other side of these vehicles along the driver's side. I want something between me and anybody that runs out from the blind corner. That's one more problem for them. I like creating problems for them. You want to create problems for the bad guys. Little problems they have to solve. They suck time out of their plan. This is an older video, but it's also Chicago. Maybe a car pulls up to an intersection in front of me and at first they don't see me. But as they begin to turn, they see me. Maybe they tap the brakes, but they decide, oh, I've already committed to going this way. So they continue to drive away from me. But when they get to the next corner, suddenly they turn so that they're going to be set up on the same side of the street that I just happened to be walking down. That's weird. The instant that they lose line of sight with me, sight's very important. As soon as they lose that, I'm immediately crossing to the other side of the street. There's a little time gap that you can exploit. Check them out. Peeking around the corner. Monitoring my progress as I continue to move towards that blind corner. Once I'm within range, you know, the range where they can't really miss if they were to shoot at me, well then they step out with their firearms and do what they do. If I don't see anything, I don't see the brake lights of the vehicle illuminating the ground, I don't see anybody playing peekaboo, and I decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to roll the dice on this one. Well, I'm going to do so on the opposite side of the street. I'm going to expand distance so that I'm not giving up proximity. I'm not close to that blind corner. And if I'm concealed carry, then I've got the tool that I need if I see a firearm in his hand. At a distance that might prove to be more beneficial to me because bad guys don't shoot so well. If I continue, I'm going to stay wide. I'm going to stay over here. Why? Proximity is king. That's a principle. To deal with whatever emerging threats might break that blind corner. So I can't help but wonder if the victim could have seen this vehicle turn down this alley. Maybe even see the reflection of the brake lights off the wall or the ground to set up this ambush. Close proximity, it provides the unjust criminal aggressor with opportunity. It places you, the innocent, law-abiding person of good moral character, in a vulnerable position. At this time of night, even in Chicago, there's not that many cars out on the streets. So if you see one turn on the same side of the street that you're walking, might be time to cross the street.